Hi YouTube, this is Bonnie. This will be the second video that I've ever recorded. In this video, I want to talk a little bit about my experience up until now with my vertical sleeve gastrectomy that I had on November 27th, 2010. As of today, January 8th, 2011, I'm 6 weeks post-op, and I guess this will be my first official check-in, weigh-in video. 6 weeks out as of today, and I've lost 33 pounds, which I'm ecstatic about. I guess I'm going to look at my little list right here and I guess recap weeks 1 through 6. Week 1, home from surgery, I lost 11 pounds. Week 2, I lost 8 pounds. Week 3, I lost 5 pounds. Week 4, I only lost a pound, which everybody talks about that 3 to 4 week post-op stall, so I was kind of expecting it. Then week 5, I lost another 5 pounds, and as of this week, I've lost 3 pounds. So total 33 pounds, and I couldn't be happier. I also did my measurements at 1 month out, and only measuring my left arm and my left leg, as well as my waist, hips, calves, all that stuff. I had lost 15.5 inches, so amazing. What else do I want to talk about? I want to talk about my recovery. Most of you are probably pre-op, wondering a little bit about recovery period. I had a very, very eventful, I had a very uneventful recovery. My recovery was smooth as could be. Got home, I slept on my side the very first night I was home. A lot of people say that they have trouble doing that for the first few weeks, and surprisingly, setting myself up on pillows and just propping myself up, I slept on my side that first night. There was a little bit of pressure still. I was definitely sore in my abdomen, but I took a heating pad. I have a clay mold heating pad, which is great, and just warmed that up and laid it up against my stomach and fell right asleep, thankfully, because sleeping on my back has never worked for me. What else? I have been able to luckily get in all my fluid, my at least 64 ounces, as well as all my protein, at least 70 grams a day, were my guidelines from day 1. I was on a clear liquid diet for 10 days post-op, and then I got to move to a full liquid diet for 10 days, and then I got to move to mushies for 10 days, which I hated that stage. In my clear liquid phase, I wasn't getting in a ton of calories because I steered clear of juice and things like that. I was mainly sticking, sticking to my protein drinks and water, and Powerade Zero is great because it has 0 calories, nothing in it. Well, it reads like a water label, but it has a ton of electrolytes in it. So I was getting those in my first 10 days post-op. And then I've been using Unjury protein. It's UNJURY, and you can only order it online, so it's unjury.com. That's been my favorite protein that I've tried so far. I've been using that all along, weeks 1 through 6, and will continue to use it as a supplement along with the food that I'm now getting in. I'm sorry I'm jumping around so much. Like I said, I haven't really structured these videos yet. So the second 10 days, second set of 10 days, I was on a full liquid diet, which means anything that can still go up through a straw, no chunks. So I did a lot of soups, like I did tomato soup. Some people say it's too acidic for them. I haven't had any problems with acid. I am still taking a PPI, an acid reducer, but they say that they want me on it for 3 months just to reduce any risk while the incision line is healing. So I'm going to follow their orders and continue to do it, even though pre-op and post-op, I've had no issues whatsoever with acid. Thankfully, like I said, my recovery has been smooth sailing. Even my incisions healed over extremely quickly. I think the doctor's attributing all this to me being young, combination, and having really good genes. I was calling him every few days in the first few weeks saying, is this supposed to be happening? Am I supposed to be swallowing everything without pain? Am I supposed to be getting in all my fluid? And he said, you're one of the extremely lucky ones who heals and has very little effort recouping and being able to swallow without any pain whatsoever. Since I've moved to, oh, I skipped over mushies. Sorry, again, jumping around. When I moved to mushy food, I did a lot of things like pureed in a Ninja. It's the blender system that you push the top of it and it blends it. I did a lot of beans for fiber and to up the calories. Pureed beans with some chicken stock were amazing. I did a lot of Greek yogurt, which I found is really, really good with the Torani sugar-free syrup. It's like the coffee flavoring syrup that you would put in to sweeten your coffee. And a few squirts of that, and it was really good, but don't put hazelnut in yogurt. It's pretty gross. Kind of had to figure that out. Also, the Unjury drinks really got me through. I tried putting the unflavored protein, the unflavored Unjury, in with some sugar-free pudding and making those, and you can't even taste it. I am supporting Unjury. But other than that, like, there isn't much to talk about in my weeks 1 through 6, I guess. I've dropped, quite a bit of weight. I've been walking, getting all my fluid in, and other than that, like I said, everything's been extremely uneventful. I know that in the future you guys are probably going to have questions, and I would love if you would send them to me so I know exactly what I want to talk about versus me just rambling on. That always works better. So hopefully I have a few people that start asking questions, and I would love to answer them. Please send them, I guess, just on the page. I've never been a YouTube person before, so just send them in and I will read through them and answer any questions. Hopefully I have some people ask questions. I'm going to post the link to these videos on the forum that I am on. It's verticalsleevetalk.com. Extremely helpful website with people that will answer every question that you could possibly have. Do read through the boards before you decide to just ramble on a post. I've found that there are many prior posts of people asking the same exact questions, and it saves the redundancy of people asking it over and over. But even if you do, people are really nice and decide to answer your question anyways. So yeah, just if you have any questions, let me know, and I hope that these videos are going to help. I will upload a video next week, hopefully more organized than this one, with my 7-week vertical sleeve gastrectomy post-op weigh-in. So thank you for bearing with me, and I hope to see some questions. Thank you. Bye.